A Boy Achieves a Dream. A novel for English language students. Mouth. This is a short tale about a poor, small boy called Mouse. Mouse is badly teased at school, and now he's furious. Mouse wants to become a big man too. Absorbed in nothing but this dream, the boy takes on one adventure after another. In the end, Mouse really becomes a big mouse. Now we begin at the start of Mouse's adventurous and eventually rich and happy life.
Chapter 81. Decision.
No!
Kyoko screamed. Mouse's right arm was blown away by the missile. It landed in front of the leaders.
Oh!
The leaders were shaking.
Don't touch it!
Kyoko shouted. She cradled his arm close to her body.
Mouse! Mouse!
She cried and looked at the leaders.
Are you human? Please, stop firing! Don't kill Mouse!
The leaders looked at each other.
王子、攻撃しましょう。そうです。このままじゃ、みんな撃ち押さえてしまいます。我々の残りは、あと3機です。うわぁ、また息が出ました。
Prince Haryude was staring below.
みんな、あの男を見るんだ。信じられるか？あの男は一人で我々を守ろうとしているんだ。
The prince cried. The soldiers looked at him. Mouse was still attached to the missile launcher. A huge amount of blood was pouring from his right shoulder.
Stop! Please! They are our friends.
Mouse!
Kyoko was crying.
Please, stop firing!
All the leaders cast down their eyes. The President of the United States was holding back tears.
Everybody, we might be wrong.
The leaders looked at the President.
They haven't shown any resistance. We might have made a big mistake.
Kyoko was pleased.
Then please, stop firing, right now!
The President looked at the leaders. They nodded slowly.
Thank you, everybody.
The President looked at the commander of the military.
Commander, stop the...
It was a few seconds late. A missile was discharged from the launcher that Mouse was holding on to.
No!
Mouse was blown into the sky.
Oh, no!
The President shouted.
Mouse!
Kyoko closed her eyes. Mouse fell onto the ground and didn't move at all.
Mouse!
Kyoko knelt down.
Oji, 攻撃が止まりました。おう、なんという男だ。みんな、よく見るんだ。彼こそ本当の勇者だ。彼を死なせてはならん。直ちに彼を引き上げろ。しかしいいから。 早く引き上げろ。はい。
Suddenly, a beam of light came down from the UFO in the sky.
Look!
Someone shouted.
What's that light?
The beam caught Mouse's body lying on the ground. People were stunned. Suddenly, Mouse's body was lifted up. Chapter 82. Morning. The sun rose. The town woke up from silence. A boy went outside the house to pick up a newspaper. The boy happened to look at the mountain.
Mom!
The boy ran into the house. An old man went out for his daily run. He looked at the rising sun over the mountain as he always did.
What on earth is that?
The old man was petrified with fear. TV stations were preparing for their battle.
Hurry up! Get in the car!
You have the cameras with you?
How long does it take to get to the mountain?
What the hell are you doing? Keep shooting!
Every TV station was driving their cars at breakneck speed like ambulances. Mouse's body was lifted upwards slowly. He was gradually absorbed in the light.
I can't believe my eyes.
The president said.
God?
Prayed Kyoko.
God, please, help Mouse.
Mouse disappeared into the UFO. The UFO was still hovering in the sky.
Mr. President, it's an emergency.
What is it?
People in the city and TV reporters are coming toward this mountain. It's going to panic all the people in the world.
There's nothing we can do about it. The only thing we can do is tell the truth. Is that all right?
The president looked at the world leaders. They nodded slowly. Mouse's right arm was paralyzed.
王子、どうやら助かりそうです。そうか、それはよかった。しばらく眠らせてあげよう。彼は我々の友だ。我々のために死ぬ気で戦ってくれた男だ。はい。
Mouse was listening to the voice in silence. He felt the pain in his body disappearing. He fell into a deep sleep.
Mickey, wake up.
Suddenly, the door of his room opened.
Mickey, you'll be late for school.
His mother took the quilt away.
Good morning, Mom.
Mickey finally woke up.
Your breakfast is ready. Wash your face and come down. Okay.
Mickey went to the kitchen. His father was already having his breakfast.
Good morning, Dad.
Good morning, Mickey.
Dad, it's been a while.
What is it?
Mouse promised he would come to see us. I wonder where he is now.
I don't know, but I am sure he'll come. The father said, and he turned on the TV.
People in the world must be astonished by this news. Please, look. It is the real UFO.
The TV reporter was very excited.
Look, Dad, it's a UFO.
They stared at the TV.
Then, we will show you a recording of this incredible scene again.
The TV showed the scene where Mouse disappeared into the UFO.
It's Mouse.
Mickey spilled his milk with surprise. Chapter 83. Meeting. John Brunias was a famous American jazz trumpeter. He was in a recording studio in New Orleans. He had stayed awake all night recording music with his band members.
Let's take a break.
The producer said. Each member relaxed. John turned on the TV.
This is not a movie. This is a true story. Please, look at this.
The camera showed the two spaceships in the sky. John was astonished.
Hey, my fellow members, watch TV.
His band members gathered in front of the TV.
Is that real?
A UFO?
They could not believe their eyes. The reporter described the accident and Mouse's action in detail.
Mouse? Mouse.
John was trying to remember who he was.
I've heard this name somewhere. Mouse. Mouse. I remember that. He is a Japanese superboy who organized the state of Strawberry against the U.S. Mafia.
John kept staring at the TV. Mouse felt his ear being pulled. Then his lips. Mouse woke up eventually.
Ah!
He was surprised. There were many faces of monsters in front of his eyes.
Help me!
He shouted. They had black eyes and 3 nostrils, and they didn't have ears or mouths. Prince Haryude approached him. Mouse finally calmed down.
Where am I?
They looked at each other and shook their heads.
I see. I can't communicate with them by speaking.
Mouse spoke in his heart.
Where am I? Spaceship? That means I am inside the UFO?
そうだ。我々は君の行動に深く感謝している。君は自分の右腕を失ってまで我々を助けてくれたんだ。
Mouse looked at his right shoulder. It was not bleeding anymore.
地球人で我々を理解してくれたのは君だけだ。
I just did what I had to do.
私はジパング星の王子、ハリウッドだ。君の名は？
I am Mouse.
マウス君、窓の外を見たまえ。
Mouse looked out of the window. There were thousands of people swarming around the mountain.
君が眠っていた3日間でどんどん人々が増えた。彼らは君が降りてくるのを待っているのだろう。
Prince Haryude, please explain. Why did you come to planet Earth?
The prince explained everything. Mouse understood the situation.
マウス君、そのようなわけで我々はこの地球に移民したいのだ。君が地球のみんなを説得してくれないか？
Chapter 84. Mouse's Reply.
ジパング星では今も人々や子供たちが我々の帰りを待っているんだ。ナーチ星が我々ジパング星を滅ぼすのも もう時間の問題だ。頼む。どうか我々をこの地球に住まわせてくれ。
Mouse was thinking. Mouse looked out of the window. He saw Kyoko. He also saw Mickey and his parents. A lot of people were staring at the spaceship.
Prince Haryude, I understand the situation, but we can't do that.
何？なぜだ？私は君なら理解してくれると思っていたのに。君は我々ジパング星の人々を犠牲にしようというのか？
No, that's not what I meant.
何？
You should not give up.
なんだと？
Even if Planet Nodge is very strong, you have to fight. Fight against them and win a victory.
しかし我々これ以上戦うと言っても王子の言う通りだ。
A soldier said.
我々じゃナーチ戦に勝てっこない。そうだ、武器だってないんだぞ。畜生、王子、もう帰りましょう。やっぱり地球人はみんな冷たいんだ。
Hold on, please.
Mouse said.
I didn't tell you to leave.
じゃあどうしようって言うんだよ。
Prince Haryude, will you go down with me?
一緒に？
The prince was perplexed.
王子、危険です。やめてください。
The soldiers stopped the prince.
Prince Haryude,
Mouse said.
please, believe me.
People kept staring at the UFO.
Mouse, please survive.
Kyoko wished.
Mouse, please don't die.
Mickey wished.
Mouse will come back. He will come back for sure.
Look! At that moment, someone shouted. Suddenly, the UFO opened its door and sent down a beam of light again.
Oh, God.
Kyoko closed her eyes and prayed.
It's Mouse.
Mickey shouted. It was an incredible scene. For the first time, people saw a spaceman. Prince Haryude and Mouse came down to the ground slowly.
Camera, follow me.
Suddenly, a TV reporter ran towards the light. The cameraman could not move. His legs were shaking.
What are you doing? Hurry up.
The cameraman finally started running. The scene was shown live throughout the world. Mouse reached the ground with the prince.
Oh, thank you, God. Thank you very much.
Kyoko was very pleased. People stared at the prince in silence. Everyone was frightened.
Hey, look, he doesn't have a mouth or ears.
People whispered to each other. Suddenly, sensing danger, the American military raised their guns. Mouse was nervous.
Mickey!
Mouse called Mickey, trying to ease the tension. Chapter 85. Shake Hands.
Mickey, come over here.
Mouse beckoned Mickey toward him. Mickey looked at his father and mother.
Mom, may I go?
No, Mickey, it's dangerous. What do you think, darling?
Go, Mickey.
Darling!
It will be all right. Look at Mouse. He is smiling. Mickey was pleased. He began to walk towards Mouse, slowly. People were looking at him. Mickey stood in front of Mouse.
It's been a long time, Mickey.
Yes, Mouse. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. He saved my life.
Mickey looked at the prince. He was scared.
Mickey, don't be scared. Why don't you shake hands with him?
With him?
You will be the first human being to shake hands with a spaceman.
Mickey was perplexed.
Mickey, be brave.
Okay.
Mickey held out his hand slowly. The prince saw his hand.
こんにちは。
The prince shook his hand.
Wow! Oh my God! My God, Mickey, that's great!
People cheered him. Some people clapped hands. The prince took him in his arms.
Mickey, how fortunate you are.
His mother burst into tears.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in the world who is watching us on TV,
Mouse said.
they are not our enemies. He is Prince Haryude. He came from planet Japan. He came all the way from his planet to ask us for help.
Help? What does it mean?
People whispered to each other.
They were attacked by a planet called Nodge and were on the verge of annihilation.
Mouse explained that they didn't have any other place to live, and they hoped to live on planet Earth.
What did he say? To live with us? Is it possible?
People were anxious.
However,
Mouse said.
I declined their request.
All at once, people stopped talking.
They should not give up their own planet. What do you think is going to happen if they surrender easily and desert their own planet?
People looked at each other and thought about it.
Planet Nodge will surely become more ambitious and try to rule not only planet Japan, but the entire universe. And eventually, they will try to invade planet Earth.
He's right. It is going to be just like what Mouse said.
People whispered again.
However, they don't have any weapons or power left. Therefore, I made a decision. Would the world leaders over there please listen to me carefully?
People from all over the world prepared to listen to Mouse's decision. Chapter 86. Weapon.
Everybody, my decision is...
Mouse's eyes were filled with tears. Mouse looked at Kyoko.
Kyoko, please forgive me.
Mouse thought in his heart.
I am going to planet Japan with them.
What?
The president was astonished.
That is impossible.
People were agitated.
Mouse, what are you talking about?
Kyoko was stunned.
マウス君、君は本気なのか？
Prince Haryude was also surprised.
Yes, I am. I never lie.
Mouse, are you gonna leave us?
Mickey began crying.
Mickey, please don't cry.
Mouse wiped his tears.
Everyone, I am going to fight with them. I would like to save their planet and our beautiful planet Earth and the entire universe.
John in New Orleans was watching Mouse on TV. He could not stop crying.
This Japanese boy will save the Earth. Mr. Mouse, what a wonderful man you are.
However,
Mouse continued on TV,
however, they don't have any weapons or power left. Therefore, I would like to ask a favor of the world leaders over there.
the world leaders' faces appeared on TV.
Leaders of the world, please give me the weapons that each of your countries possess.
What?
The president was astonished.
Give all the weapons to you? To one person in order to protect planet Japan?
Our peaceful planet doesn't need weapons anymore. Please give me the weapons in order to protect the peace of the entire universe.
But...
The president looked at the leaders. All of them had serious expressions on their faces. The president began talking with the leaders. Everybody was looking at them. They stopped talking. On behalf of the world leaders, the President of the United States of America came up to Mouse.
Mouse?
Yes, sir.
We agreed unanimously that we are going to cooperate with you and wish you good luck.
Wow!
Mickey shouted. People shouted. Kyoko could not stop crying. She approached Mouse slowly.
Darling,
Kyoko,
are you leaving me alone?
please forgive me.
You are the greatest man. You are a real hero. As your wife, I will be waiting for your return.
Kyoko.
They embraced each other. People were pleased and also moved. John turned off the TV.
Everybody, stop recording for today.
What?
The band members were surprised.
I know we don't have enough time to record, but what will the Earth benefit from our performance? Our record?
Everyone kept silent.
I'm sorry, men, that I am confused at the news. Please forgive me for that, and give me time for a while.
John said, and left the studio. Chapter 87, Something I Can Do. John went home and turned on the TV again.
Mouse's departure for space is scheduled for 2 days from now. Right now, at rocket launching bases around the world, the preparations have been started. All kinds of weapons have been loaded onto the rockets. By the way, Mr. Mouse is staying in a hotel room with his beloved wife, Mrs. Kyoko, and spending the last few days together.
Mr. Mouse,
John closed his eyes.
I have deepest respect for you. So far, I've communicated dreams, bravery, hopes, and love all over the world through our music. But compared with your bravery and love, it's really a tiny thing. You are wonderful. You are a great man.
John shed tears.
I want to express my feelings to you somehow or another. But now, you are just jumping up towards the universe. What can I do for you?
John desperately thought about what he could do.
Yeah, I got a good idea.
He stood up suddenly. Mickey was back in his house.
Mom, is space very far from here?
Yes, it is. You look at the stars in the sky every night, don't you?
Yes.
Mouse is going to visit the stars.
Is he, Mom? I want to do something for him.
Mickey, you've grown up, haven't you?
Mom, is there something I can do?
Well, why don't you pray to the stars?
To the stars? Yes, I will do that.
That night, Mickey went outside his house. He looked at the stars and crossed his fingers.
Stars, please, please protect Mouse so that
Suddenly, a car stopped in front of the house. A man got out of the car and walked towards Mickey.
You are Mickey, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Who are you?
Me? I'm the same as you. One of the men who was moved by Mouse's courage.
Really? Do you think Mouse is gonna be okay?
Only God knows that.
John patted his head.
Mickey, I have a favor to beg of you.
What is it?
Have you ever written a poem?
No. Is it more difficult than drawing?
No problem. What you have to do is make your feelings into a poem. Why don't we send your voice to Mr. Mouse?
Will you help me do that?
Of course, I work with you.
Okay then, I will do it.
Mickey's eyes sparkled. Meanwhile, in a hotel room, Mouse was in bed with Kyoko.
Mouse, is it tomorrow that you're leaving?
Yes.
Mouse, will you promise that you won't be too surprised?
About what?
When you come back to planet Earth, I will be waiting for you with a baby who looks like you.
What? Kyoko, you are...
Mouse was surprised.
Yes, I am.
Kyoko nodded. Her face turned red.
How wonderful that I am a father now.
Mouse was happy.
The only thing I can do for you now is to wait for you with the baby. So please, please come home safe and sound.
Kyoko's eyes were filled with tears, and the world was getting ready to celebrate the day when Mouse was going to leave for space. Chapter 88, A Song.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the world. The most important day for our planet and for the entire universe has come.
NASA in the United States appeared on TV. The space shuttle was ready for departure.
Please, look. That's the shuttle Mr. Mouse is going to board. The shuttle has been named Strawberry, after the state of Strawberry that Mr. Mouse has founded. Space Shuttle Strawberry is going to depart in 2 hours. At the same time, a total of 57 unmanned rockets with weapons are going to be launched from bases all over the world.
Mouse was nervous. He had already put a spacesuit on, and he was sharing the last moment with Kyoko and Mickey.
I wish you success, darling.
Thank you. Kyoko, please, take care of yourself.
Yes, I will.
Kyoko cried.
Mouse, you will win, for sure. I prayed to the stars.
Thank you, Mickey.
Mr. Mouse, it's about time. Please board the space shuttle.
Okay.
He walked towards the shuttle by himself. Mouse looked up. The shuttle with the name Strawberry written on the side was towering into the sky. Mouse went up the stairs slowly. He heard loud applause. He looked down. There were tens of thousands of people. People looked up at Mouse and prayed.
Everybody,
He wished in his heart.
please give me courage.
Mouse went inside the shuttle. The whole world was watching the TV.
People of the world, the time for his departure has come.
Suddenly, a person from the TV station came up to the reporter and whispered in his ear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have received special information just now. The camera will be transmitted to a studio in New Orleans.
Suddenly, John appeared on TV.
That is John Brunias.
Yes, it is. the world's best jazz trumpeter.
People were excited.
Everybody all over the world, I am jazz trumpeter Mr. John Brunias. I have something to tell you all over the world. Please lend me your ears for a minute.
People listened to him in silence.
I think you have already known that a courageous Japanese young man is jumping towards the universe to save us, the whole world and this beautiful earth at the sacrifice of his life.
Mouse's face in the shuttle was shown on TV.
I was really impressed. I could not help crying for this impression. I believe all people in the world feel the same as me. But we can't do anything for Mr. Mouse. I was really disappointed at my powerless.
10 minutes before launching.
John kept talking.
Now I realize that you all and I have something to help him. It's a song. It's music. Why don't we send Mr. Mouse our voice, which can reach his heart? I praised for his bravery, and I make a song for Mr. Mouse. The words of this song were written by Mickey, who learned courage and learned to fight from Mr. Mouse.
Kyoko looked at Mickey with surprise. Mickey looked embarrassed and smiled.
My dear friends, help me with this performance. Furthermore, TV stations all over the world cooperated with my proposal too. The words of this song are captioned by your districts, your own country's languages.
8 minutes before launching.
Now please sing this song with us. I believe your singing voice will reach Mr. Mouse.
Kyoko was deeply moved. She could not stop her tears. People in the world were moved by John's proposal.
5 minutes before launching.
John held his trumpet.
Let's sing this song.
At that moment, the world listened to him in silence.
I hope that all people in that whole world could be rescued from this crisis. And I'm very thankful to Mr. Mouse for his great bravery of standing up against the crisis. A little more pep.
Mouse, feel the power that you call it bravery, Mouse. I saw the courage in your eyes. Mouse, you brought the chance to be free. Shining tomorrow, come to me. Let's get started from believing.
Come on, everybody.
Even time is hard and things so sad. Even I'm in bad condition, people treating that connection. I have to rise up for the fairness, because you taught me freedom. Mouse, I feel the power that you call it bravery, Mouse. I saw the courage in your eyes, Mouse. You brought the chance to be free. Be sure to draw the dreaming, keep you hanging on the dreaming, straight to the goal so we are heroes. Never give up, catch the dreaming. Be sure to draw the dreaming, keep you hanging on, keep you pushing on, dreaming.
One more time.
Never give up, catch the dreaming. Be sure to draw the dreaming, keep you hanging on the dreaming, straight to the goal so we are heroes. Never give up, catch the dreaming. Be sure to draw the dreaming, keep you hanging on, keep you pushing on, dreaming.
One more time.
Never give up, catch the dreaming. Be sure to draw the dreaming, keep you hanging on the dreaming, straight to the goal so we are heroes. Never give up, catch the dreaming. Be sure to draw the dreaming, keep you hanging on the dreaming, straight to the goal so we are heroes.
The countdown started. Mouse was afraid.
Kyoko, Mickey, Mother, Uri Geller, please protect me.
God, please, give me power.
Kyoko prayed.
I will do it.
Mouse had departed for space. The rockets from each country were launched at the same time. And the UFO with Prince Haryude. The destiny of the entire universe depended entirely on the one-armed hero, Mouse.